Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Between streaming sessions I did a little bit of grinding off screen so that we can accomplish some more of these tasks that we had going on. One that I had on my mind is this ability to see chests on the minimap, so I made sure to find the, I think it was the Darners that I was needing. So we've got those now. A researcher has made the incredible claim that she can improve your treasure detecting radar. To make it work in varying environments, she needs materials from different regions.
You get the Master Koga seal of approval.
The researcher upgraded your treasure detecting radar, and it's a resounding success. Now you can look at the map to see where treasure is hidden. Excellent. And then also I worked on some of these. So specifically the Master Cycle, I got the 15 perfect dodges. We need more data so that we can keep improving the Master Cycle. To collect that data, we need someone to ride it a whole lot.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks to the princess, we got all the data we needed on the Master Cycle's various capabilities. She's really into this whole cycle business, isn't she? Attack power increased. So then we've got reveals vicious monsters in battle info, or ability to increase max weapon level. Sure, I did manage to actually max out a weapon as well. The tech that the Blacksmith Guild churns out demands respect. I haven't had the chance to pick their brains as of yet, but it may be time to tantalize them into a joint venture. Costs 5,000 rupees. Alright.
Fantastic!
The Blacksmith Guild and the Royal Ancient Lab working hand in hand. Ah, what a fine sight to behold. The height of weapon technology is now within our grasp. Hey, Zenzu. Gain the ability to remove hidden seals. I still don't understand what removing seals is doing. I'm assuming it means I'm able to remove them off one and put them on another, because just weakening my weapons seems like a bad choice. I wish to collect powerful weapons. Alas, the greater my desire, the more they elude me. Let's find a way to outwit luck in the name of science. Improves quality of weapons found.
Good work.
With this, our luck is finding strong weapons will be markedly improved. Actually, wasn't Pro doing a similar sort of research? Due to the strengthened seal effects, the drop rate of weapons with strong seals has increased. Nice. So this will give us more information about vicious monsters. Thanks to your help with the vicious monsters, you really are courageous, you know that? I feel a tiny bit bad for asking so much of you, so maybe there's some way I can thank you.
Not bad.
There, now you'll know what you're going to fight before the battle begins. I mean, these beasties are still vicious and all, but at least you'll feel more prepared. You're welcome. So we've got you that I need more vicious monster kills, and these ones I still need more vicious monster kills, but more importantly I need to do question mark.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, with those out of the way, let's start working on some of these other events. The Tabantha Great Bridge has fallen apart to the point that traveling merchants fear crossing it. The bridge needs a lot of reconstruction. Bring the supplies needed to do the job.
Good going.
With your supplies, the bridge repairs were finished, much to the relief of everyone who needs to cross it. Merchants are likely to transport more goods back and forth across now. There was another here. I like these ones because they apply to everyone, as opposed to just a single character effects. Blacksmith's Guild believes that there are more weapon derusting secrets to be learned from rock octoroks, and studying them in their habitat could lead to a better method. Find out. Increased strength of derusted weapons? Sure.
Bravo! Superb!
After you brought back materials from rock octorok habitats, the guild improved its derusting method even more. You can now revive rusty weapons even better. Alright. like it's mainly just single character stuff now. We do have a meal. Honeyed fruits. Confectioner wants the best ingredients, which is why she usually sources them herself. She hates bees, however, and needs honey. Could you get her some for her?
A commendable achievement.
After a taste of the honey, the confectioner was struck by inspiration and invented a recipe on the spot. In case you can get a craving for sweet, she taught you how to make it too. In case you get a craving. I can't read. 30% more rupees. Ooh. Alright then. Oh, we got a new sensor spot up at the top. It looked like something else, but I didn't catch what else there was. More Sheikah sensor registrations. I don't really use them much, but I might as well grab this. The new researcher now has a hankering for sweets. She insisted her research will suffer if she can't satisfy this craving. Do what you can to provide her the sweet stuff she needs.
Amazing!
With her sweet tooth satisfied, the researcher got her focus back, but that fast. She thought up a way to make the Sheikah sensor even more powerful. Alright, let's start going through some of these other things. Having learned the way of the Master Cycle, Zelda's planning a trek across Hyrule. Help her pack what seems like a lengthy trip. Enhanced ability with the Master Cycle.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
After packing up, Zelda and her Master Cycle rode across Hyrule. When she was writing down things she saw and heard along the way, she was struck with inspiration for a new technique. When overdrive is activated, unleash a blast attack that can knock enemies back. But how? There's no button press. Right, we just got Robbie and Purah as new characters, so we need to check out how that works. So that'll be soon. Purah and Robbie want to research ancient furnaces and use their new weapon developed with data from the time-traveling Guardian, but there's only one group available for the job. Convinced by a mountain of mighty bananas, the Yiga clan members reluctantly agreed to cooperate. They weren't excited by the task, but the results were satisfactory. A Gerudo armorer, just back from a trip to Zora's domain, wants to make some armor for her new aquatic friends. Help out by gathering some hydrodynamic materials from monsters who can swim.
I am stronger then?
The Gerudo armorer finished her design for the Vine Bow of Zora's domain, and it became an instant fashion craze, allowing wearers to look stylish while also swimming faster than a Lizalfos. New special attack gauge from Mifa. Won't say no to that. Word has it that a new monument will be built in Zora's domain. It may take years to complete. The sculptor would doubtless appreciate a hearty meal to get them through a long day of work.
All the better to help my friends.
Their bellies filled with wholesome food, the sculptor worked with aplomb. At this rate, the project was on track for completion far sooner than originally expected. +2 bonus hearts. From the very moment he learned of the volunteer army, King Rome has been eager for a chance to train with the fledgling militia. Get some supplies to ensure his training is effective.
I am stronger.
Swing his claymore with the soldiers, the king refined his two-handed sword technique. His Majesty looked forward to forging a brighter future together with the volunteer army. We've got some more Koga stuff over there. Anything else? And then a couple more weapon slots, which I don't care about. We'll do the Koga stuff. Why not? Some dastardly crook is pilfering little by little from Yiga Clan's precious banana hoard. Get yourself ready for a stealth mission. It's time to catch this mysterious thief in the act.
Well, look at that.
The-
I improved on perfection.
The crook turned out to be a small boy who loved bananas. Unable to find them at shops, he had no other choice. The Yiga moved, decided to loosen their grip on the world's banana supply. And a stealth mask. Master Koga is going to prove his toughness by taking on a test of willpower, fasting. Of course, he'll have to eat a big meal beforehand. The meatier, the better.
Am I even allowed to be this strong?
Master Koga made it through his fast without a single slip-up. To celebrate, he treated himself to a sumptuous post-fast feast. Master Koga is worried about the recent downturn in his lackey's morale. To remind everybody who's in charge, he needs some supplies to practice, nay, to perfect his secret technique.
Well, look at that. I improved on perfection.
After rigorous training, Master Koga was able to flawlessly execute the secret technique, awed by their chief's dedication as well as his perfected form. The Yiga's morale greatly improved. I think that's basically it. Guess we'll do this one. A Korok Elder's birthday is coming, and Hestu is planning a waltz for the Koroks to dance during the party. He asked you to help gather what he needed for waltz practice. The Koroks danced a lovely waltz for the Elder's birthday party, which was a tremendous success, so Hestu showed you his happy dance, Shaky Shaka. Alright, and it looks like that's it. So now I want to do the training for Robbie and Pura. Not you. Come on. Just trying to click on that. Nope. That's something else. Evacuating Hyrule. Got... There we go. Pura and Robbie's training. Restricted allies and time limited. Taking on Guardian Scouts, Bokoblins, and Lizalfos. Sure. So it's got to be you two. What is your weapon? Prototype Sheikah arms. Dude. Okay. Looks cool. Do I have any... I have acquired a better weapon for you. So we'll start with that then. So this is a timed thing, so I want to boost your speed.
Hypothesis, this'll be delish.
Then maybe we boost your damage as well.
Hey, not bad.
Hey, Auntie Cheese, welcome.
All right.
So what does Pura do? Convention attacks are mighty, but Robbie can get caught up in them. Oh, okay.
Quick snap. Quick snap.
Guardian Scout and allies have appeared.
Quick snap. That feels good.
Alright. Doesn't seem like he's the fastest character.
Yes, quite. You're finished.
Yeah, I don't really understand Purah's part in this team up.
Great research results.
It's over. Go.
Also, I need more enemies. Alright. More enemies have appeared through here, finally. I'm noticing a bar, like up near where the hearts are, that just cycled. That I just saw. I don't know what the deal is there. I'm guessing it's related to my ZR ability, probably. Oh, you got out of the way.
Danger.
Yeah, so I used the ZR, now it's recharging. Trying to use my ZR, there it is. Ow. Yeah, so it switches, I assume, between the 4 guardians or divine beasts.
Probably. Ancient wisdom.
Yeah, it seems to switch between the 4 divine beasts, doing some special attack based upon which one.
Ancient wisdom.
Alright, that's not bad. We've still got plenty of time, so I don't think I'm in danger of failing this unless it just doesn't give me the enemies.
Stop.
Ow. So I need to figure out where the safe zone is from that divine beast attack. I thought it would just be getting away from it. Clearly not.
Danger! Use our power!
Take this! Lick
Time for the show! Yes, quite! Victory is mine!
Okay. Defeated you. 4 more enemies. 3 more.
Stop!
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Victory is ours. The results were truly superior. Well done, you guys. There's some good weapons. Good stuff. Alright. Robbie is studying the little guardian to help further enhance his new weapon. He often neglects his stomach when he's in research mode, so his assistants asked you to bring him some food.
Such amazing results!
You made a nutritious and high-calorie rice ball with lots of protein. Nourished by the tasty dish, Robbie was able to think up a new way to use the weapon. Burrow and Robbie have started training by climbing Woodland Tower to improve their stamina and allow them to fight longer battles. Supply them with things that might give them energy. Robbie succeeded in climbing to the top of the tower, pushing past his limits and improving his endurance. But while Robbie was catching his breath, Burrow quickly clambered right back down. Alright, for a quick moment, I'm going to get you guys using your new weapon. There we go. No need to fuse it yet, because we don't have much money. That'll be good. As accustomed as they are to cold, every Rito gets goosebumps soaring high altitudes. Perhaps it would help to cultivate plants with warming properties.
I have further to soar.
Unfortunately, the crop failed as it was ill-suited for the climate of Rito Village. However, in process, the farmers thought of another ingredient that could heat the body at high altitudes. I think that's all of the events. Level 78. No. Another Hairwidth trial. Not sure about that. Guardian's counterattack. That's the one we tried and failed last time. Because it was time limited. I could give it another shot. We are higher level now. But I really don't want to do the Hairwidth trial. Because it was awful. Level 78. That's so high level. We could do this one, evacuating Hyrule. We're a bit higher than its level, not much though. Not the shop. Come on. Level 84, that's super high level as well. So yeah, it's kind of just this one, or we move on to another main quest. So we'll do this evacuating Hyrule. Restricted allies. Oh, looks like it's going to have to be Link, Zelda, and Impa. Alright. And it's not time limited. Okay. We'll increase the damage.
It looks delicious.
What is... Ooh, those are some rare ingredients. Okay. I don't have a lot of all that stuff, unfortunately. I mean, I could go with something like this that slowly heals me. That uses up all of my Volt Fruit. Can I buy Volt Fruit somewhere? Maybe that's the question. You were just gems, right? Yeah. You sell Volt Fruit. I only have 2 of these, so I'll just buy all of those. Got 21, 15. We'll buy all of your Volt Fruit. And all of your Durian. Alright. I don't have to be as stringent with foods.
This looks quite satisfying.
But yes, auto-healing seems wise on a hard mission. And also, what gear do I have? Okay, I've got you with the broadsword. You got the cycle. Not confident that's the right choice, although it is now tied as your best weapon. Damage-wise, in theory. But I do still like that instead. Then Impa, you've got a maxed out level 20 weapon. So yeah, use it. I thought I got the upgrade that says that the max level has increased. I don't know. Let's give this a shot, see how it goes. We're not on a time limit. Filing captain and make their way to the targeted position. Okay, so probably just all move as a team for now. Oh, but we gotta make sure we kill everything because otherwise, oh dear. That's not the button I'm pushing. Otherwise, enemies or our allies like to just attack. Yeah. We need to stick with our allies. There we go. They do that bounce and I need to plan for it so that I can dodge. There it is. Alright, goodbye, Electric Choo-Choo. Alright, now that the enemies are dead, he's moving forward again. Do we have a second captain? Alright, Zelda, you help that captain. Actually, Zelda and Impa, you help that captain. And Link will stick with this captain.
I'll take over, Link.
Almost broke through. There we go.
I have done it.
Ow. Okay. That's those two down. Oh, there's another captain now. Attacking a fire choo-choo. Impa. Yes, Impa. Why? Yeah, I had you two both go up there. So now... Okay. Let's switch back to Link. Is anyone attacking here? No. And for the moment, I want you to break off and help out here. Alright, Impa, go help out there instead. No, you didn't dodge. Okay. No problem, we're doing good. Alright, Link, you can come back here now.
Won't fit. Stasis. Off.
Put in some good damage. Not get the dodge. Alright. Don't worry, Captain. I'll help you out. I thought that was one of the stasis moves, but that was just a normal leg sweep. There we go. You got a lot of health. Ow. There we go. Right, Impa, go help out the Sheikah captain. Link, you are still focused on this captain. Ooh, ouch. Okay, there is way too much going on here. Weak point smash, please. Oh, no, it's not. Let's hit all of these people. Namely, the one that's throwing bombs I want to have die fast. Perfect timing so that I interrupted your laser. Alright, I can't see what's going on. Perfect.
I have done this.
Think I killed both of them? Perfect. Trying to die, Gerudo Captain.
Link!
Oh, these guys. There we go. That's one down. Get down here. Over here. I'll take that. Ow. Ow.
Can't stop it. Stasis.
Alright. Broke through you. And nearly broke through you. Alright.
On my way!
Ow.
Freeze! It's over! Get that! Stop!
There we go.
Away! I have done it!
Should be nearly all of them to their assigned locations.
Impa. Yes, Princess.
Just Impa.
Hey, goodbye.
Didn't get the dodge. Got the dodge. There we are.
Stasis.
It's a good fight. But I think part of that is just that I enjoy Link, Zelda, and Impa's attack styles. Alright, let's get everyone over to there. If we can.
Link.
Got the dodge. I know we have the auto-healing food on. I'm not sure how much I've needed it in this fight. Oh, keep dodging. Always the eye. I mean, the eye is obviously the weak spot on those creatures, but man, it looks brutal. An okay weapons, some decent weapons. I think those bows might actually be an upgrade for Zelda. Alright, nothing new. And I still don't think I want to do any of the other battles, at least at the moment, that I'm very underleveled for. I mean, that one technically I could do, but the one-hit failure is so brutal. We could try this one again. I don't remember what about it was so bad. I just remember we did it last time and I gave up because it was so bad. Or do I just continue on with the main story? So we're on the final chapter. I think there are three... I was gonna say there's 3 missions per chapter. That's not actually the case. Some are a lot longer. But I also know this game has stuff that's supposed to happen after endgame. Or after the final main mission. So I probably shouldn't think of the last mission as the endgame. I don't know if this is the last mission, but I was trying to hold off on the main missions so that I could do everything else first. But you can't. So I don't know. Market appeal. To raise their comrade spirits, a few Yiga clan members are planning to buy up all the mighty bananas Gerudo Town has to offer, and give them something to resist the stifling desert heat. Sure.
Am I even allowed to be this
The
strong?
Yiga shoppers bought up all the mighty bananas in Gerudo Town. Although they ran out of cool Saflina halfway home, their love for bananas won out against the blistering heat. Cool. You get an extra heart. And yeah, let's go on to the main mission. Besides that, the only other thought I have is that we could go through these missions that we did, the memory missions. I guess that's not one of them. These. Was it these? Wherever the memory missions are hiding. And get all of the memory quests that we failed to accomplish. Maybe use a guide to make sure I get them. We'll see. I'm definitely not going to use Hestu, because that's certainly not going to happen. So we can't use any of the primary guardians in this mission. Let's bring the king. Feels like all Hyrule united, bringing the king along makes sense.
It looks delicious.
What a treat.
Indeed.
Because we're not on a time limit, right? Right. I don't think there's time limits on any of the main missions. That would be brutal.
understand your fear. But with all of us together, we shall prevail.
The time has come. Lick snap! Look over here! Thank goodness! It looks like it went well.
All that is left to do is to join up and destroy Ganon.
And finally, it's our chance to flaunt our power in all its splendor.
Make us proud, Master of Volley.
All right, everybody, let's go get our sweet revenge!
Time to rock and rampage. Yeah, you know, Bo.
Oh! Yes, sir! Let's do this!
What a sight. I never imagined things could go this way.
Awaiting your orders, Your Highness.
I mean, he should be giving the orders.
Calamity Ganon will be brought to its ruin. Hyrule is our home, and we must band together to protect and defend it. Divided, our strength would never have been enough. But together, all of us, united in our great power. Together, we are unstoppable. We shall overcome this threat. Now, to the castle! In an attempt to assuage the damage of Calamity Ganon, the Zora, Gorons, Rito, Gerudo, and Yiga clan united with the remnants of King Rome's forces. All of them gathered their strength and assembled on Hyrule Field. Leading the charge were the 4 divine beasts piloted by the champions. Link, wielding the sword that seals the darkness.
Oops.
And Zelda, her power of sealing fully awakened. Under the command of Princess Zelda, the troops began their march on Hyrule Castle, bolstered by the hope of sealing away Calamity Ganon and restoring peace to the land.
It occurs to me that I probably should have had Link have the Master Sword and Zelda having her sealing power as their weapons for this battle. And I did not.
To me!
Link's just wielding a ordinary sword that's way more powerful damage-wise than the Master Sword. I guess capturing the outpost is our objective. Alright. Well, the king is already at 1, so you do your thing. Same with you, Impa. You're already at 1. So you keep doing your thing. Zelda, can you get here? You can't. And that one's also locked off. I guess Link, start taking out guardians? Ow. There we go. I'll take that and give it back.
Silent! One cannot help but smile.
Okay. Outpost captured. Can you get up to here now? You can. Perfect.
Impa!
I am ready.
Divine Beast Varudania captured an outpost? Alright. Not exactly sure what that means, but cool. So you head up to that outpost now. Oh, those are the treasure chests. I see. How do I get you down here to a treasure chest? Neat. Alright. Since there's no time limit, let's have you go over to that treasure chest first.
Princess, on my way. Take that!
There you go. That's that captured. Guess you move on to also fighting random guardians.
I have done it. Impa. Yes, princess.
There's a treasure chest by you. Then move on to that treasure chest.
King.
Of course.
Oh, you've already captured here. Huh. Without me needing to do anything? Or was this the one that the Divine Beast captured for you? Let's send you back down because there was a treasure chest that we missed. I guess I can have you do some killing on the way. There is this little side path. I would bet this is where Korok would hide. And it is. But it's not one that I can just hit. No. I think it's got to be someone with a ranged attack. Alright, fine. Take on those guardians. Oh, there is an enemy in here that I should probably deal with.
I am ready.
Go there.
Princess, I'm on my way. Stop!
Okay, the Divine Beast Vamado captured it at an outpost.
Stop!
Team out on map. Guardians. Okay. That's what we're already doing. So that's fine. Help out with that Guardian. Link. You can also help out with this Guardian. barely broke through it by yourself, so... Zelda's like, I'm here! Too little, too late. I guess you two go help out with that silver moblin. Well, Link, you can deal with that.
Of course.
Ow. Didn't realize I wasn't locked on.
I am ready.
Didn't get the dodge.
One cannot help but smile.
Alright, King. You have another target. King's pretty powerful. I like his attack style as well. But I do think he's better in his old man outfit than dressed as the king, as silly as that is. Alright, there. There we go, got the flurry rush, so you're dead.
I'll take over this.
Goodbye. Alright, what to do with you, Zelda? Not much. I'll have you just get ready to go. There's these gates, I suppose, when they open up.
Impa, get for this. Stasis, halt.
There you go. One guardian down. There is another one behind us. He wasn't even pointing at the laser at us. Doesn't seem fair. Whatever that thing is, it's going to block out our attacks on Calamity Ganon. Moblin and their allies are assaulting allied strongholds. Okay. So let's send you up there. King, you are already basically there. Zelda can take on that stronghold. Link can take on this stronghold. Not excited to take on an ice talus. That seems problematic.
One cannot help but smile.
Out of that blast range. Oh, that was the wrong move. I was not expecting to need ice. To fight ice. It's always bomb with you guys. There you go.
Quickly!
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Didn't dodge. Almost broke through. There we are. This is probably not going to be a kill, sadly. It is not. Oh, back off from that. Can you stop? There you go. Perfect. Good job, King. Alas, the shield still stands, although it does look weakened at least.
Yes.
Alright, there's a treasure chest hiding near here. There you are. Perfect. Can you get up there? Not ideally, but yes. I'll take that. Perfect. I thought there were other boxes nearby that I could loot, but it doesn't look like it. I don't see anything specifically that I want Link to go to. Go grab that treasure chest. And King, go take on Master Koga. I'm assuming Koga's not our enemy, hopefully. I don't know what the danger is there. Let's send Link there, actually, rather than just to a treasure chest. Or actually go take on that Guardian. Zelda. Easy enough. Now you go check out what's going on here. Oh, another Talus. Of course it is. Oh, get out of there, please. And out of there. Or that. That'll work. I should be able to disrupt the barrier from here. Well, that's convenient. Beat the remaining monsters. That feels like asking for a lot.
Steel yourself! I am ready.
Getting some attacks off onto its weak spot. Almost. Almost. Oh, there it is.
A worthy adversary.
Alright. From here, let's run you along to quickly grab this chest. Way down here. Yeah, I would never find these without this upgrade. So now we're gonna have you... I guess you can take out the whiz robe. No problem.
Princess, Link!
Not get the dodge. That's you down. And you down. So I don't know what Zelda was supposed to do here. Probably I skipped through her too fast to see what she was doing. But okay. So last we have the monsters holding the wall, which is where the king is. But there's also stuff we can get to still before we actually do that. So Zelda, you go there. Impa is still fighting. Link. Send you there-ish.
Yes, princess.
I do like that the auto-healing food that I chose means that between the time I switch from one character to another, since the allies that I'm not controlling generally aren't really being attacked or attacking, they're just healing. So by the time I switch back to someone, they're usually fully healed, which feels really good. Alright, Impa, you go to that treasure chest.
A worthy adversary. Princess, I'm on my way. Forward!
There you are. Ancient core. Nice. We got another chest over here. Not through all the malice. There you are.
Like this?
Alright, so we'll have you take on this stronghold.
Link!
And Link. Where There it is. That's that. Looks like Impa is already heading to this other one, but we'll head there as well. And then the two of you can take on that stronghold. Not that I think Link needs the help. Certainly doesn't need the help from Impa, who is among the strongest weapons of our group. Alright, that's that. I guess let's see what Zelda's getting up to.
Take that!
There you are. I've got some bombs for you. Nearly broke through, didn't quite. Oh. You're telling me that... And it undid its weakness because of how long she spent not using it, because it was just the bombs constantly hitting it, but not weak point smash. Alright. Okay. Now that we've got all the strongholds, we'll have everyone converge on the king.
Of course.
I was gonna say, it looked like the king was attacking Koga, and I was like, Koga surely hasn't betrayed us, and if he did, there would have been like a cutscene for it. But no, Koga's just part of this fight. Okay, we've taken out another Malice enemy.
Fire!
Come on!
Take this!
Here it comes! We must! And now, Link, it's up to us. Oh no! The blood moon rises. Ganon's magic waxes strongest now.
Of course it does.
The monsters who run the land, their souls have returned to me. They've arisen.
Due to the blood moon, the enemies in each area have revived. Okay. Cool. Alright, King. Let's have you take on them. Impa, you can go there. Zelda. How about there? Link. You can go there.
Link.
We don't want to lose our strongholds. Even the Divine Beast, we won't be able to move for a while. We must stand strong. If we band together, we will succeed. Defeat the revived monsters. Yeah, kind of figured that out. Alright, Link, you take on them. Where are you going, King? Oh, you're already fighting someone. Brilliant. Ow.
You'll not prevail.
Okay, the king is getting swarmed right here. Can you stop hitting me? Alright, that's one down.
Cannot help us. Silence!
That's another one down. There you go. Got the dodge. Another one down.
One cannot help us.
We've got another enemy nearish by. There we are. You can see it on the mini map. No, dodge to the side, not forward.
One cannot help us.
Okay, I think that's everything nearby the king. So let's send you back forward. Impa, what are you fighting?
Impa!
I am ready.
Oh. You did have an enemy.
It's time.
Okay. Where to now? I'm just seeing all of the chaos going on and trying to figure out how to plan for it.
Princess, I'm on my way.
Ah, right, the taluses. Tried to dodge that, did not succeed. Hoping to take care of this small guy first.
Stop! It's over!
There you go.
I have done it. I will fight for Hyrule. In every way I can. Take that!
Almost broke through. Perfect. Still not quite dead.
Charge! For Hyrule!
Oh, dodge, please.
Charge!
Nearly there. There you go. You can join up there, Link. Four champions have arrived on the battlefield. Not get the dodge. Four champions are moving to support their descendants. I don't think that the champions are all defined as being descendants. Yunobo is. No, because Mifa and Sidon's her brother. Definitely not a descendant. And I don't know that Riju is a descendant of Urbosa, or that Teba is descended from Rivali. No. Stop taking those hits, please. I think it's like one hit away from, yeah, the weak point smash. Just like I need to get that hit in. There you go. I said to do the bomb thing.
I will fight for Hyrule! In every way I can.
Almost. Oh, not quite. There we go. That'll be the high knocks down.
I have done it.
And taking you down will be a piece of cake. Due to the blood moon, the enemies across the area have revived again. Seriously? Seriously? Alright. Then Link. Go there. Impa. Go there.
One cannot help but smile.
I'm not seeing a Hinox though, so maybe we are getting lesser enemies each time they revive. Because it was an electric moblin and a Hinox. And that was just normal moblin and an electric moblin. Yeah.
One cannot help but smile. Link.
Yeah, and I don't think there's the Taluses, because this should be where Talus is. So we're not going through having to battle all the same enemies. Because otherwise this would get bland real fast. Alright, you can stay here for the moment, Link, because who knows if we're gonna have to do another one of these. That's all of them defeated again. Oh, Zelda said something. Offensive positions, we must break through to the castle. Alright, so now we're actually moving on. Now that I've left everyone scattered about. Malice Lynel. That sounds awful. Actually, is there not a good way of getting over there from here? Well, that's awkward.
Link!
I'm gonna give time because I think the princess and the king are pretty injured. So I'm using Link to move forward to start the battle so they have time to auto heal. At least a little. Granted, Link is also a bit injured.
Link!
Link, old buddy, get me out of this mess. You're fine. Ow. Ow. We'll use another one of these. I willingly place my life in your hands. Fine, King. Ow. Almost broke through. Oh. And of course the ice misses, because it always does. There we go. I have another one of my special attacks, but I'm holding off in case there's something after this. Because if this is where we go on to battle... Well, it can't be where we battle Ganon. Surely that would have shown up on the enemy screen, I would think. And I think the scariest thing that it showed was this Malice Lynel. But I don't know. The gate to Hyrule Castle has opened. Ah, but the fight is over. We will march forward and strike down Calamity Ganon. I wish you luck. Good fight. No great weapons. The 54 spear's not bad. You've got a rusted weapon. We learned a new meal. Start a battle with +2 health. Nah. Vicious presence fled. So that's probably endgame, is that mission. Whoa, tons of stuff for the king. The future of Hyrule. Okay. Between military expenses and aid for the other regions, preparations for the Calamity have put pressure on the treasury. Find something His Majesty can use to refill the kingdom's coffers.
I wield astounding might.
His Majesty sold the gems you found for a handsome fee, averting financial catastrophe. The kingdom was not quite out of the woods, but at least King Rome could rest a little easier. With the Calamity nearing and monster attacks growing fiercer, upgrades have been ordered for forts at strategic points throughout Hyrule. Get materials to strengthen the fort's defenses.
What fate grants me, I accept.
Resources were delivered to the forts, and the soldiers eagerly set about reinforcing their ramparts. Now they had little to fear from monstrous marauders. The Royal Guard went to show the king their appreciation for his efforts with a bouquet of lovely flowers. Of course, the bouquet would not be complete without a certain rare bloom. You need 20 silent princesses. They're rare, going on extinction, and they're like, you know what? We need to pick 20 of these for this bouquet. The king wasted no time in giving the silent princesses a place in his personal chamber. Thanks perhaps to the bloom's calming presence, the king thrived in both his training and matters of state. Bonus combo for the king. Woman who is delving into the methods of cooking poultry wants high quality ingredients. She is hoping for wild birds, but has had no luck getting any. Can you help?
You did well.
The woman was delighted with the poultry you gave her. She was able to perfect a recipe and then taught it to you. Before you left, you showed her how to catch birds. Nice gesture. Start with 4 health. Zora's domain is abuzz with rumors of a seafood dish that can improve morale. Many doubt the fabled food really exists. As for Sidon, he wants to obtain the ingredients and see for himself.
I shall handle the next tussle.
The nutritionist taught Sidon how to make the dish. The prince showed off his culinary talents to the whole domain. As he had hoped, his rendition of the meal really did improve morale. Got a fairy thing that I don't care about. Extreme foraging. The confectioner will soon depart on an expedition for wild berries, which are sweetest whenever it gets very cold. Get her what she needs to survive in freezing temperatures.
A wonderful effort.
The confectioner returned from her frosty foraging alive and well thanks to your freeze-resistant supplies. She found her wild berries and shared a recipe with you that will use them. Material drop rate plus 20%. That's not bad. Speaking of, I probably should buy more ingredients. Coarser bee honey. And then there's a place that sold the durian and whatnot as well. Thought it was around here, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of those rarer ingredients.
Oh. Oh.
Any other things? We've got the fairy one. And no, you're not flashing. Just thought you were briefly. Oh, we've got Yunobo here. Yunobo wants to be just like Daruk, so he's giddy that the champion himself has agreed to teach him how to use the power of protection. Now, what can he give Daruk as a thank you gift?
I'll do even better
After
next.
plenty of intensive training with Daruk, Yunobo gained a much better grasp of the power of protection, plus the Goron champion was delighted by his descendant's thoughtful gift. I can't remember if it opened up. Yes, we did get a new fight to do. Reclaim the land. I feel like I should use some of my lower leveled characters. If they're lower leveled. I guess lower leveled meaning like 66 as opposed to 70 to 72. So probably I shouldn't use Link or Zelda, but anyone else is fine.
Oh. You.
I just need more money. So let's switch you out.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
No matter what, we will see this through.
All right.
For a couple of you.
Show us a champion's power.
Yeah. So it's time limited. So we'll go for a speed boost. Yeah, we've got decent amounts of most of these. Mushrooms are a little low.
This looks quite satisfying.
And then just damage boost as usual. Sure.
Exquisite.
I feel the same.
Part of me thinks that Guardian one that I gave up on, the problem was not being able to heal. So if I now have the food that heals over time, maybe I could give it another shot, but if it is time limited, then that's not the case. I should check that out after this. Okay, this looks like a lot's going on. New objective, capture the outposts in a limited period of time. Alright, Mifa, you... Oh, there's actually someone already closer. You go there. Impa, you're going to take on that one. Then the king will take on that one. And you will take on that one. Capture the outpost before the time runs out. Should be very doable. Ooh, a Frost Talus. Okay, sure. Yikes. Yikes. Didn't get the dodge. There you go. Oh, not quite broken through. Also not quite a kill, sadly. use your A ability.
I cannot fail. It is done. Abosa, easily done.
Alright, Urbosa, kill quickly. I say as I go after treasure crates. Like, there are only a couple of guys left. There you go. Yeah, Urbosa's is pretty quick. Guardian appeared. Where? I would have assumed it'd be in here. There you are. Get back here.
Steal yourself.
We'll just knock you out of using your laser. I don't want to deal with that. And goodbye. Another one captured. Lastly, King. Huh. Silver Lynel appeared at Urbosa's outpost. Oh, did not get the dodge.
You'll not prevail.
Didn't get the dodge again.
You'll not prevail.
There you go. Got the dodge. Huh. So it counts as us not capturing the outpost because a Lynel took on Urbosa's. Because I had it captured before.
Stop.
Alright, there is way too much stuff going on here. Once again, ice did not help. Die, Moblin. There. That's you out of the way. There you go. Hurrah! Outposts have been captured. Reclaim the land. Nice victory. Anything new? Yes. Goron's Spirit. Or Rito Discipline. Either seems fine. We'll do Goron's Spirit. So we have to use you two. Let's check out the shops again. I can keep buying coarser bee honey, which is good. What was the other shop that I was remembering? Thought it was down there somewhere, but I don't know. I guess I don't need movement speed. There's no time limit, so we'll go for a damage boost. I should buy more wheat soon.
It's a feast!
Then we've got a couple ways of getting more rupees.
That was great.
Yeah, that's good!
Monsters are attacking. Oh, great. Alright. Garuk, you can take on that fire Lynel. Yunobo, take on the electric Lynel. None of this sounds good to me. Oh, I'm pointing the wrong way. We're heading this way.
I want
Well, that was quick to break through your shield. Alright, Daruk might be better than I give him credit for. He's nearly gotten his Lynel down. Didn't get the dodge.
coming! Incoming! Too hot! Chew on this!
Lynel down. So you now head towards the silver Lynel.
Okay, Drew. My turn. Take this.
Almost broke through.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize for taking on Lynels. Yeah. The fact that the ice moves just so rarely work. They should have looked into those better when making the game.
It's over.
Yeah. I don't know why I try with the ice moves. It's nice when they work, but it's so rare. Monster made it into the Allied stronghold. Okay. I'll have to send Yunobo back there when we finish off this Lynel. There you go. Alright, captured here. Yunobo, you head back there.
We did it! Drew! Thanks, Nobo!
Ow.
Incoming!
Ow. Nice, got the dodge. Eat the Lynels. Still not quite dead. And we're getting close. I guess I should probably do some eating. Just to be on the safe side. I don't know what it is about Garuk that makes it so he can actually hit with his ice. Goodbye, Lynel. Oh, and that's it. Whew, we did it somehow. That really took it out of me. That's with 30% more rupees? Yikes. So now Rito Discipline. Yeah, you're the one who sells the Volt Fruit. And I need more Hydromelons as well. I feel like this shop isn't always here. And not just that, like, shops come and go, but I think there's, like, multiple shopkeepers that are at this spot. Whereas, like, some of the others, it's like, you can see where they're at, but they're closed down. I feel like that one changes who's in it, as opposed to some of these where it feels like it's the same people every time. Maybe that's the difference between the stables and the shops. I don't know. Was it rice I needed more of? No, clearly not. It was wheat. Which I think I can buy up here. Yeah. So... more damage. Didn't feel like the more rupees really helped. But I might as well.
Surprising. I second that.
Defeat the silver moblins. Can do. Can you dodge something? Thank you. Alright, that'll be you down.
Get another thing.
Yes, champion.
Almost got you broken. There you go. That'll be the 2 silver moblins down. What is next? You can take on that guardian, and you can take on that guardian.
Got it, Taba. Too easy. Be still.
Ah, I didn't get the dodge. Nice.
Get another.
More guardians. Okay, Rivali, take on that guardian. I can't even tell what's happening.
Just stop! Stuck?
Well, good thing the new guardian just came to meet me here. Makes it a little easier. Fire Guardian, an ally appeared. Guess go there.
Rivali, got it, Taylor. Take it! Hey! Get this!
Almost. There you go.
Get another victory.
Go there.
Taylor! Yes, champion! Just stop! Good stuck?
We need assistance and fast. Rivali's heading your way. Goodbye, Electric Guardian.
Would have gone worse.
Ow. Out of my way, guys. I'm on a mission. Ow. Just right over there.
That did the trick.
Much good.
Quit it! Hey! Good stuck?
Huh. You underestimated the power of the Rito. A fatal mistake. Rito discipline. Not bad. So if we look at this one again, it is time limited. Yeah. So I couldn't just use the healing item. Well, that's probably the next mission I'm gonna do. What are you? I don't remember you. Hunting for gemstones. Okay. No, that'll be the next one I do. It is time limited, sadly. No healing items, time limited, no carried items. What are carried items? Oh, is that like the wands? Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll take on that mission. So, see you all in a little bit. Feel free to stand up, stretch, get a drink of water, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. I am back. So yeah, let's check out this hunting for gemstones mission. Probably not with you, Rivali. Now, when it came to gemstone hunting before, I used Daruk a lot. Because he just auto-hits the Talus's weak spot. So I'm tempted to give that another shot. Yeah, and I don't think upgrading your weapons would really help. Time limited, no carried items.
Good. I'm
Movement
starving.
speed and damage boost, as usual.
That was great.
We'll see how this goes. The lack of healing is potentially a problem. So yeah, this is how I dealt with them before, because it just auto hits their weak spot. And he spends most of his time in his shield, so he's protected from a lot of their attacks, which is good if there's no healing. Definitely gonna make use of that. Oh, I guess I'm primarily attacking the wrong one. At least not the one that I had targeted. Don't know that that necessarily means it's the wrong one. Three enemies. There's gonna be another Talus that shows up.
I won. Oh yeah.
We'll hold off on you, Malice Ice Talus. Try and take you down first. Regular Stone Talus. Ow. Ow. That's you defeated. One more.
Oh yeah.
I've got most of my time left. We're getting a good amount of various gemstones, it looks like. Yeah, this might be a new, good, money-making mission to repeat. It's higher level, so I'm betting I'm getting better stuff, as opposed to like level 21 that I've repeated many times in the past. Not quite dead. Soon. Or one for the Great Daruk. Yeah, he was definitely the one to bring on this mission. 800 rupees. Took 3 minutes. Got some good weapons, lots of gems, but we do get extra gems for first completion. So I guess these are the gems we actually would get on a repeated attempt. Which isn't much. Diamond circlet. The other one might actually have better rewards, since we fight a lot of the pebblets on the way. Ooh, more missions. Footsteps of the Giant. Level 56, sure. Another no healing items, no carried items mission. Going against some a Hinox and a Stalnox, it looks like. If I can recognize those portraits. Wish I could get the names, just to be... Yeah, defeat the Hinoxes without the support of allies. Okay. I guess we do have some of these things I can do. Expert cooking lesson. What is a dish without ingredients? Gather some special ores, special ones, not ores, to improve your cooking ability. Rare kinds that you couldn't get at a store. Increase slots for cooking by 1. Okay. So we'd be able to bring 3 meals?
A wonderful effort.
You gathered the kinds of rare ingredients you don't see every day, and made a dish with them, a tasty one too. You've expanded your talents for cooking. Cooking effects plus 20%. For... Is that wheat or rice? I can't really tell the difference. Zelda took the Master Cycle out on a mountain road to practice handling new terrain. Next, she plans on racing over narrow winding roads. Check the roads to make sure they're safe for her.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
In cooperation with the Royal Ancient Lab, you confirmed that the roads were safe for the princess, without the need to worry about foes or accidents. She can now calmly await. You can now calmly await her return. With an eye to the climactic battle ahead, King Rome plans to inspect the garrisons in each region, procure some gifts to make the occasion less somber for him and the troops. Bonus attack gauge. I approve.
What fate grants me?
The gifts brought some good cheer to King Rome and his soldiers. With their morale improved, the training went very well. They seemed ready to fend off a whole horde by themselves. The Minister of Hyrule found a strange note written by his son with a list of items sought by the young man. Eager to please his child, the minister asked to help retrieving the items.
I am stronger than ever before.
When you presented the minister's son with the items from the list, he was surprised yet relieved. As it turned out, his aim had been to cull the monsters and thereby lessen his father's burden. Looks like that's everything. So who do I want to take on Footsteps of the Giant? No healing items. Part of me is thinking Master Sword, because it's going against a Malice enemy, but it's so much weaker. Maybe we go with Zelda.
I will use this power for the good of all.
And switch her to the bow. And see how that goes. It is time limited. Otherwise, I would do something like this so that we auto heal. Also, I need more Hydromelons, clearly. I need to just stop between every mission and buy... Yeah, this shop changes hands. That's what it is. That's why I'm like, I'm sure there was a shop down here that had the stuff I needed. There is. And then it stops having the stuff I need. Okay. I should have figured that out ages ago. Because it feels like the other shops are all constant.
Yeah?
Could use more durian. Don't know that I need more of these, but I am low, and there might be some recipes for it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
If I do want to use Zelda, specifically her bow, if I merged this as my starting weapon, then I get to a 79 damage weapon, so no. We don't want to fuse it that direction. I guess the base level of this bow was better. $87. That is a better weapon, yes. Alright, I'm willing to give it a shot. And do we have anything to polish? We do. And we got the upgrade that says what we get is better. What do you got for me? Level 64 is not bad. Alright, back to this mission. Footsteps of the Giant. We'll use Zelda, she'll use her bow. And then cooking ingredients wise. Go for a damage boost. Special attack charge rate might be interesting. Then reduce the damage we take from enemies.
Yum.
Something like that seems like a fine start. I'm just hoping that her bow does extra damage against malice enemies and undead enemies.
To me!
Well, it seems to be working pretty well. Malice Hinox appeared now. Yep. Okay, Stalnox is already defeated. Now Malice Hinox. Not cutting through it quite as quickly. Still doing pretty dang good with the time limit. Stay out of those blast ranges, please. Nearly broke through. Can't tell, is that bomb? Okay. Having the symbol inside of his body so that I can't see it is not ideal. Well, that was incredibly quick. That was super quick. Alright. Well, cool. So that was one I was putting off too hard. Same with this one. Zora Metal. Alright. Can definitely do that. Let's see. Just restricted allies, so not a time limit. Starting to get low on the raw bird thighs for that. We'll just go with you for the damage boost. Don't think I need the movement speed. And that's a cheap thing to just get some rupees, so I might as well always throw that on. Something like that seems fine. Special attack charge rate will be good for Mifa because hers is a healing ability.
I agree.
We'll see how it goes. Zora Metal. Moblins have begun their assault. So what do we got going on? Sidon, go take them on. There you go. No, don't dodge into his attacks.
Fantastic.
Alright, it was alerting me to something going on near where I am. Sidon's already taking on that Talus. We'll just quickly get rid of you. Alright, goodbye, Wizrobe.
It is done. No.
Well, I guess I can send you up there, then take over as Sidon to attack you.
Close.
Monster made it into the Allied stronghold. Probably this one? No? Oh, it's the Wizrobe. Silver Moblin, actually. Alright, we'll need to send Sidon back there. Once it finishes here. quite enough. Almost there. There we go. Sidon, you head back here. There you go. Monster made it into an allied stronghold. Silver Lynel and key enemies. Yikes.
It is done.
There you go. Trying to actually time the dodge rather than just dodging. Nope, not quite. I'll figure it out at some point.
It is done.
Alright, and there's no enemies in here, so we'll have you move forward, take on that Wizrobe.
I'm here, sister. Such potential.
Let me get the... I'd broken them, and then that stupid Moblin got in the way.
I did it.
There you go. Enemies are gone from here. So I guess I'll have you take on that Wizrobe.
Sister.
Okay, Sinos. You won't. Full impact.
Goodbye.
It is done.
You can go take on the Talus. While Sidon rushes here. Do I need to take out the Wizrobes? No, I don't think so. But I'm doing it anyway.
Such potential.
Oh, an enemy is inside the stronghold again. Go Sidon, take care of it. That's hard to time.
Grace.
Give yourself a little bit of healing. I do like that some of her just basic attacks do hit high so that she can hit that rock. There we go, bombs. You can definitely do bombs. Almost. There it is.
It is done.
Alright. Next. Head back there.
Side on.
Bye to you. Oh, did I take out both in a single strike? Wow.
Sister!
Okay, side on.
Alright, Mifa, let's get you back. Defend.
You won't.
Ow. So much going on all at once. Well, there'll be less going on with you now.
It is done.
Ah, didn't get the dodge.
You won't.
Hey, we have boxes here. Alright, no one else in either of our strongholds. I don't see any other enemies heading this way, so let's have you head towards the Lynel.
Side on.
Sidon will get over there as well soon enough.
I did it!
You did do it. Well done. Alright, hi Lynel. Not sure why that didn't count as hitting your weakness. Ow.
No way!
There we go. Got a weak point smash.
Won't stand for it! I must not fail!
Not getting the dodges. Ouch.
Won't stand for it!
Oh, I'll just win here.
I must not fail!
Allied strongholds were kept safe.
Test.
Exquisite work. Well done, you two. Zora medal. New rusted weapon. Okay, even more fights. Elemental Uproar. Can use anyone, no restrictions it looks like. We're just going to be dealing with a lot of elemental attacks. Level 47, so it doesn't really matter who I use. Let's go with
Your prince won't let you down.
several of our
Push comes to shove, I can do it. We'll save every.
Now see what a Rito
new champions,
We'll
because
save
they're a bit lower
everyone,
leveled.
most certainly.
Before I do that, let's do our usual go to the shops, particularly this Courser Bee Honey. If I want to use that on every mission to get the 20% more rupees, I should remember to grab that whenever I can. And that one I need to keep an eye out for whenever it shows up. Oh, hi there. We've got a Riju thing. Riju would like to deepen her bond with Patricia even further. Of course, nothing makes the loyal Sand Seal happier than serving of honeyed fruits. Using up 5 of my bee honey. Alright.
I can't be stopped.
Riju treated Patricia to a sumptuous snack of honeyed fruits, weaving them into an even tighter-knit relationship. With such a strong bond, the pair could withstand the fiercest of sandstorms. We've got a Koga thing. 4,000 rupees. The Yiga clan's latest scheme to buy up every single mighty banana in all of Hyrule. Needless to say, such a massive shopping spree will cost them an awful lot of rupees. They give Koga a bonus heart.
Well, look at that.
Though their numbers were limited, the Yiga still managed to buy every last mighty banana in the land. It seems they aspire to start a garden after the great clan has returned to its former glory. Sure. A young Rito is training day and night to defend Rito Village. His father plans to reward his son's efforts with a present, but he'll have to be stealthy to avoid spoiling the surprise.
I haven't yet reached.
So Rito was able to surprise his son with a wonderful present. Watching the two of them tearfully embrace, even stoic Teba had a glimmer in his eye. I think that's all of the events. Okay, back to here. Elemental Uproar. We've got our chosen team. So we'll go for the damage boost.
It's a feast.
More rupees. And then just a basic resistance. Sure.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
I could have just gone for the take 50% less damage from elements for all 3 elements. Ice, fire, and electric. Because presumably that's everything that we're going to be fighting against. Maybe that would have been the smarter choice. Alright, looks like you are each fighting your own battles. Oh dear. Ha!
I will overcome. Such power.
Well, that was quite easy for you. Might as well grab all of these crates before we move on.
Yunobo, we got this.
Away from those explosions, please. Thank you. Alright, another outpost captured. Don't see any ingredients to or chests open. Oh, get away, Teba. Yikes. that'll be you taken out real quick. Alright. Fights continue. Teba, you'll head up to there. And take out the moblins on the way. Yunobo, same thing. Take out the moblins, and you take out those moblins. Am I just missing?
Cool it!
Oh. Fighting two of you at the same time is not ideal.
Quit it!
There you go. I think I got you both in one hit. Perfect. Alright, Teba. Make your way up to the Lynel.
Side up!
I won't fail.
There you go. One down. That's two down.
I did
Yunobo,
it.
we got this! I'm sorry! I'll try! Wow! It's over! Yeah! Take this! Oh, that's the way. We did it!
Nearly there. Alright, you take out your mob. Oh, you've got a Hinox. Sure. Nice. Gotcha. Yeah, these are definitely not my favorite characters to play as, but they're not bad.
Cool it!
Doesn't count as breaking through your shield.
Cool it!
There you go. Still not down. Alright, gonna use my A.
That did the trick!
Goodbye.
Side up!
I won't fail you.
Oh, you got a Talus. Nope.
Like that.
Oh, dodge, please. Nope.
Yunobo, you got this.
Yunobo taking on a Hinox. Yikes. Please dodge. There you go.
Let's go.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
Constant apologizing. Oh, misjudged. Didn't think he had another attack in that pattern. Huzzah, victory is ours. No real great weapons out of that grouping. What about you? Generational conflict. Restricted allies, so we have to fight with the new champions against the old champions. Alright. In a time limit. I'm definitely down for that. Probably getting low on these things. Yeah, I need more bird thigh. I do need more rush rooms. Anything else that I'm low on of your shop? No. We'll buy more coarser bee honey because I gave it all up for that other quest. So we'll just go with the basic, cheaper items that I have lots of. And then, of course, rupees.
Wow, that's good.
I agree.
Almost broke through. Man, she is so tiny. Like seeing her next to Sidon. Well, goodbye, Mifa.
I did it.
I'm sure we were using blunted weapons that didn't do any real harm. That looked like a painful attack.
Lenovo, we got this!
Ow.
It's over! Incoming!
Almost broke through you. There you go. Goodbye, Daruk.
We did it!
Be my own descendant. I couldn't be prouder. Collect everything I can while I'm here. Not exactly sure what I'm doing with that move. But it didn't seem like I was doing anything effective. There we go. This is looking a lot better. Ow.
Just stop! Still stuck?
Alright, get over there. Weak point smash. This may not kill him. Did not. Not even close. Alright. Let's do a big heavy smash on you. Dodge. Get on the ground, man.
Listen to it.
This is a much harder fight than the others have been.
Just stop!
I don't know if that's
Still stuck?
because Paba's weak or Rivali's strong. There you go.
Never cease. Could have gone worse.
This one's yours, Paba. Just this once, I'll accept defeat. Looks like we've already broken all the chests. Alright, and we'll just do the usual Riju fighting style of spam chaos until we win. Though I lost, I feel rather happy. The future of Hyrule looks bright. Alright, we got a new thing up here. Improved depletion of weak point gauge. Nice. Here sits the Spring of Power, wreathed in an aura of mystical energy. Make an offering here with a humble heart and your hands clasped in prayer.
Wow!
With a prayer and an offering to the Spring of Power, you felt a mysterious power welling up inside you, making it easier to break through foes' defenses. I very much approve of that. Some Gorons are competing to see who can ascend Death Mountain the fastest. Daruk knows the perfect cliff to climb, but it's pretty steep. Get some stamina boosting foods to help him out.
The next battle's on.
With his stamina increased, Daruk made it to the top of Death Mountain in record time. It was said that his hearty laugh carried all the way from the summit down to Goron City. Alright, what else do we have? Got a couple of fights here. Gerudo Fury. Looks like some basic enemies. Alright, first, of course, buy all the things we need. Oh, I don't need any of that. So I guess just bee honey. And probably more wheat while I'm at it. But then, yes. Oh, side inverse of the Octoroks. But we'll do Gerudo Fury first.
Can we start eating?
Just some basic damage, defense, and rupees.
Delightful. I feel the same.
See if I can just win with Riju, or if it's going to force me to use Urbosa. Looks like... yeah, we can use whoever we want. So Urbosa, I guess I will send you to slow down the Hinox. But then we will play as Riju. Start taking out all of the other enemies. Alright, that's one moblin down. Ow. I guess I could do something like cryo, since you're in water, and take advantage of that. Alright, and let's get you back to the Hinox. Almost broke down its shield already. We did get that new ability that breaks down their shield slightly faster. Not a perfect fighting style, but it's a pretty good fighting style. Oh, I think I saw ice. Yeah. There we go. Electric Moblin allies have appeared. Alright, Urbosa. I don't know where the electric moblin is. Go take on that fire whiz robe. Oh, they're just right here. Probably should have taken on the whiz robe first, because their attacks are pretty wide area and can get super annoying. Or not. There you go. You're dead. Whiz robe? There you are. Ow. I mean, that's one of the problems with this attack style, is the electric attacks tend to stick around for a while, it seems. And when I run into them, which I'm going to because I'm running around so wildly, it means I get hurt. There you go. Let's take out the whiz robe. Good. Then back to taking on the fire moblin. I guess while we're here, there you go. Electric Hinox and allies have appeared. Alright, sure. Alright, Urbosa, you start dealing with them. Ow. I'll use this while you've got your stick out, because I don't want to deal with it. You're nice again, so let's make use of that. Goodbye. Urbosa hasn't even made it to the other enemy. That's how fast we took care of that fight. Ow. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Almost broke through your shield again. Everyone's riled up about the hot springs. I must speak to Buliara about this when I'm back. Nice and simple. Alright, so we have Sidon versus the Octoroks. Restricted allies and time limited. Time limited, we'll go with a movement speed boost. Go with that one. And a damage boost, and then our usual, make more money. We always need more money. Oh, but should I check out the shops? Yes. Glad I did. This one has got the items we need. Don't need the durian anymore. We got that as a reward recently.
Attack!
Lots of dodging. Beat many enemies.
But of course. Attack!
Bye, Octoroks. Nobody likes you. $30 more to go. No, 20 more to go. Looks like I left some behind up here. Oh, defeated many enemies. White Mane Lynel has appeared. Yikes. Get all of you out of here. Actually, is this water? Oh, please don't keep missing. Sidon. I get that that was entirely on me, but seriously. The timing on that is not my favorite. Here, come back into this water for me.
Such potential.
Well, I hit you a little bit. Get out of the water. Oh, okay. I'll just stay outside of that for the moment. Ow. almost got you down.
Close.
There you go. White Mane Lynel has been defeated. Phew, pesky as they were, we prevailed. Now we may rest easy. An impressive accomplishment. You've shown true bravery today. Rupees. Won't say no to that. Sibling bonds. Sure. Time limited, that's fine. Oh, as usual, let's check out the shops. Because some of these foods are just real hard to find, so I want to grab them whenever I can. Mainly it's that bee honey. I guess just honey, I don't need to specify it's bee honey. Trail of Shoak Tatone. It's happening again. Strands of light coalesce into words, forming a cryptic message. You who have conquered an otherworldly trial. Present proof of your triumph, and a gift from the snow. You'll gain a bonus 2 hearts. You offered up the materials and the words of light changed. You have done well to overcome this trial. We bestow blessings upon this sacred land. We've got a Reju thing here. A team of researchers are heading to the Gerudo region to gauge how much damage the Calamity has done to the area's ruins. Gather materials so they won't collapse in harsh climate. Despite the grueling heat, the team was able to complete their survey of the Gerudo Desert without issue. Much to the relief of the Gerudo, they concluded no damage had been done to the ruins. And sand boots. Ooh, and 40 volt fruit. Those are some of the things we were running low on, so that's very good. The Hyrulean army and the Hyrule Warriors wish to interact more, but men are not allowed in Gerudo town. Urbosa has devised a plan, but requests help with some necessary materials. Using a huge amount of materials, they were able to temporarily use pavilions and markets to mingle. While they all learned by reflecting on past battles, Urbosa was able to devise a new skill. When the lightning gauge is full, press X to unleash a powerful attack. Master Koga plans to use an ancient training method in order to achieve his truest, manliest form. The exercise involves leaping over obstacles, so to avoid injury, he needs something floaty. The training exercise of being able to leap over tall obstacles, so he hooks balloons onto himself so that he can accomplish it. I don't think that's what that training's supposed to be training you for, but sure.
Am I even allowed to...
Bounding up and down with the octo balloons, Master Koga achieved astonishing heights. He even thought of a special move to take advantage of his new buoyant physique. The Plum Tree Tranquility watching over Kakariko Village has begun to look less vibrant of late. Seeing this, Impa's mood has faded as well. Perhaps fertilizer will help restore its lost splendor. You need... That was not the button I was looking for, but you need, Lynel guts. Those are so hard to come by. But sure.
New power, new hope.
Nourished with fertilizer from Princess Zelda, the plum tree returned to its full flowering glory. Impa seemed much cheerier too, as though the tree's energy was a reflection of her own. Anything else? No. Alright, back to sibling bonds.
Let's dive right
Attack
in.
boost. Was this time limited? Yes. So we'll go for a movement speed up.
Let's dive right
damage
in.
up. And rupees.
Delicious.
I agree.
So many monsters. Dear sister, let us work together to reduce the enemy's numbers.
Right.
So we've got strongholds we're probably supposed to capture. I don't yet have any listed goals. There we go, capture the outposts. Not certain that I'm going the fastest way to get there. Where? Oh, dude, I was watching Sidon's spot on the map while controlling Mifa. That's alright. That's on me.
Sidon!
I'm here, sister.
Mifa, you can get back to where you were supposed to go. Did not dodge that. There you go.
Close. I did it.
That'll be one outpost captured. Perfect. So then Sidon, you head down to here to take on the next one. Oh, that was the wrong move. Misclick. There are 3 of you. I can't even see what's going on.
Be still.
Alright, that's one down. There we go. Focus on the correct one. Okay. Another outpost down.
I'm here, sister.
Okay, you're fighting a Lynel. Can you get down here and help?
This way.
Yikes, you're just getting juggled. Perfect. Broke through.
Won't stand for it. I must not fail. I did.
Nice. Ow.
Hang on.
We've accomplished what we set out to do. You were spectacular, Sidon. I cannot deny it. No less is acceptable from the little brother of the Zora champion. Alright, what's our next mission? That's one of the really hard ones, yeah. It's weird, because so far most levels have been most missions have been way under our level. And so for them to have put these missions that are way over leveled is odd to me. Fruitful advice. The winners of the Sand Seal race will have the special honor of a private meeting with Riju. The young chief wants to bring some fruit as a small gift for the victorious Vi and her Sand Seal. You learned much from listening to the Vi talk about her experiences. In return for the gift, she agreed to join Riju and Patricia's future training sessions. Alright, we've got... That's the Hairwidth trial. That'll be the... No, that's not the... Guardians. Taming the Savage Lynel. No healing items. Time limited. No carried items. Taking on 3 Lynels. Yikes. Who do I think is best for taking out 3 Lynels with no healing? No one? I mean, possibly Link. He's just really powerful. Or Mifa, because she can self-heal a little. Maybe Mifa is the right call. If so, let's go fuse her weapons, because she has one of the weaker weapons of our group. Like, if we go through, I looked through this recently, 93, 102, 86, 87. She's got a 72. 85, 75, 87. We don't care about you. 87, 75. Like, her being at a 72, even though she's one of the characters we've had the longest, is crazy. So let's see if one of these 50s, if we use it as the base. Gets us up to a 78. Versus if we use you, 74. So yeah, we do want to use you. Nope. Fuse this, then bring in a handful more weapons. 80 damage. That's starting to get up there. Ooh. Got some extra bonus. Cool. Alright, was that this one? Yes, Taming the Savage Lynel. Take on 3 Lynels. No healing. And time limited. So we'll go for the damage boost, of course. Probably a defensive boost. Or a special charge. It's probably good because her special heals and does a little damage. And then also a defense boost.
Delicious.
We'll see how that goes. She's, what, 13 levels above the recommended? Hopefully we get to fight them one at a time. But if it's throwing, like, all 3 of them at us... Okay, it's throwing 2 of them at us. Okay. Can you stop throwing fireballs at me? Yeah, she's already half dead. That's not good. Okay. Okay. Dodge, 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 dodge. That's not dodging. Alright. This is not working at all. Cool. Let's give that one more try. But yikes. Like, I didn't even get my special ready to go. Okay. Dodge, please. No, dodge. You gotta dodge attacks. Dodge, 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 dodge. Fighting 2 Lynels simultaneously is just madness. Basing it on the assumption that I would be able to heal with my A. I'm just not getting my A attack ready fast enough. And they hit so hard, and yet I can't see them because of the camera angles. That's the wrong move. Oh. And yeah, I can't heal or use any items. I think I've got you down, but I still have 2 more Lynels to take out. Including a Malice Lynel. Okay, no, I can't do this. I'm just gonna exit that scenario. What could I do to actually stand a chance with that? Being 13 levels over didn't do it. Is there a different character that would stand a better chance? That's the hair trigger. That's the Guardians. I think those are the last fights I have. Is there any way to see what challenges I have at the moment? mean, I can see all of the challenges as a whole that way, based on level. It's not exactly the best way to look for what's available. But yeah, those are the 3 we know about. I guess the incompletes are at the top of each section, so that helps. Yeah, so I think all I have left are those 3. And then these 2 really high level. I don't know. Feels like I need to grind to get stronger before I can take on kind of any of those 3. We are nearing the end of the session, so probably I'll do a bit of grinding between sessions, probably. And the next time, maybe rather than jumping into any of these missions, maybe I will go back to the memory quests and work on getting these last few. And that might be a fun thing to do for next stream. But I think I'm going to leave it here, so thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time when we get a little farther. We're getting close to the end of this game, so probably soon we'll have to decide what we're going to do next. But for now, see you guys next time. Bye.